Morning, it's Thursday, the 14th of January, and this is going to be our last little session on area. So the first question it's asking you to do today is to tick the shape with the larger area. So what you need to do for this is make sure you've counted up the squares and then work out which one has the largest area. The second one is to tick the shape with the smallest area. Number 2 is asking you to use your greater than and your less than signs. Now remember, the crocodile always eats the bigger number. So for example, 3 is greater than 2, or 5 is less than 8. Okay, so that's how the crocodile shapes work. And you need to put those in the circles here. Number 3, Mo has drawn these two shapes. And he says, shape B must have a smaller area than shape B because it's shorter and thinner than shape A. Because he's saying he's got two shapes. He's got one that looks sort of like an L. There we are. And then he's got one that is wide but quite a bit smaller. Although mine doesn't look particularly smaller. Let's do that again. He's got one that's wide and quite a bit smaller. And he's saying, well, because this one takes up less space, it's thinner, then he's saying because this one takes up less space on the page, he's saying it must be smaller. It must have a smaller area. But we know now that we must remember to count the squares each time. So count the squares up. Is he correct? And then tell me if he's wrong or why he's wrong or why he's right. Remember, you can pause these videos at any time. If you're struggling with a question, pause the video, rewind it if you need to go through the question again, and then have another go. And if you've got any questions, my email is on the sheet at the top. You can get to me on Seesaw. You can comment on any of your work. And adults at home can email me as well at all times. And we are always available. We will always reply within half an hour to an hour. So there's no real pressure on making sure you rush through it all first time and get it all right first time. Mistakes is how we learn. Number 4, here is a shape. Now that is a baffling shape. What is the area of this shape? And then can you draw a shape with an area that is 2 squares larger? Number 5, put these letter shapes in order of size. So you've got a H, a C, and an O. The H they're all 4 squares high. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Just to help you, I'll do the first one for you. The H has got an area of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. The C has got something slightly different, and the O has got something slightly different. Which one is biggest? Which one is smallest? Which one goes in the middle? Number 6, there are 2 plans of school fields. Each has a playing field and each has a vegetable patch. On the High Street School, you've got a vegetable patch up the top there taking up 4 squares. And in the Main Street School, you've got a vegetable patch in the bottom corner taking up 6 squares. So what's the difference in the area of the playing fields? Now, the way you're going to have to work this one out is you're going to have to work out how much area each one takes out and then work out the difference. Now, when we're looking for difference, we're taking away the smallest number from the biggest number. So start with a big number, take away the smaller number, gives you your difference. And number 6, B, so it's carrying on from the question before. What's the difference in the area of the vegetable patches? And then finally, High Street School doubles the size of its vegetable patch. Main Road School adds 1 square to its vegetable patch. Which school now has the larger vegetable patch? Show your working. What I'd like you to do for this one is take a piece of plain paper or open a plain drawing on Seesaw and draw them out for me so I can see that you've actually shown your working for this one. Maybe have a break before you try 6C. Okay, that concludes all the work we're going to do on area until possibly after February half term now. So I'd like to see everything that you've done. Make sure it's all uploaded. Make sure you're happy. If you've got any questions, please let me know because that is why I'm here. Good luck, guys, and I look forward to reading all of your maths work.